सर आज आपने यहाँ पे फास्ट ट्रैक कोर्ट में जो दो नौजवानों को एनडीपीएस के तहत आज कार्रवाई की है और उनको 20 साल की सज़ा, तो क्या तफसीलात देना चाहेंगे आप इस हवाले से?
बेसिकली इसमें जो एक्यूज थे, देयर वर टू एक्यूज पर्सन्स इन दिस केस
जी।
ये 12/12/2019 का केस था। इसमें इन्वेस्टिगेशन की थी अंडर द सुपरविजन ऑफ एसएसपी कुपवारा। इसमें जो स्टेशन हाउस ऑफिसर है करना पुलिस स्टेशन के, वहाँ से इसकी तफ्तीश अमल में लाई गई थी। एंड ड्यूरिंग इन्वेस्टिगेशन 15 kgs ऑफ हीरोइन वर रिकवर्ड
जी
ऑन डिस्क्लोजर ऑफ द एक्यूज पर्सन्स।
जी।
तो तब से ये फास्ट ट्रैक पे ट्रायल चली, क्योंकि इसमें चार्जशीट जो हुआ है वो प्रेजेंट हुआ है 29/6/2020 को। सो नाउ आफ्टर fighting very hard this case legally in the court of law during trial, we have been able to secure this conviction against these two persons, and they have been convicted for 20 years. Imprisonment has been pronounced by the Honorable Court. The judge in this case was Mr. Khemraj Sharma. In addition, 2 lakh rupees fine was imposed on each accused, and in default of which they have to undergo additional imprisonment of 5 years. So this is a good sign that we are securing such convictions in the crimes that are totally against the society and next generation of the country.
जी।
So we'll try to fight more cases also on same pattern, and the modus will be same.
जी। तो आपको हम इस सिलसिले में खराज तहसीन पेश करना चाहते हैं।
Thank you.
तो हम कहेंगे कि 2020 से अभी तक 2023 अब चल रहा है, क्या कोई ज़्यादा वक्फा तो नहीं लग रहा? आप कैसे देख रहे हैं इस चीज़ को?
2020 से 2023 तक आई थिंक इन साउथ एशियन क्रिमिनल जस्टिस सिस्टम ये बहुत कम वाकई मतलब फैसला है वक्त का।
जी।
2020 में दायर होता है और 2023 में इन टाइम स्पैन ऑफ 2.5 years
जी
दिस केस हैज बीन डिसाइडेड। आई थिंक इट्स स्पीडी ट्रायल,
जी।
बेनिफिशियल फॉर बोथ एक्यूज्ड एंड फॉर द स्टेट एज वेल। क्योंकि पहले आप देखते थे यहाँ केसेस में बहुत टाइम लगता था, 15 साल लगते थे, 20 साल लगते थे, एंड accused was having this notion always in the existing criminal justice system that केस चलेगा, evidence hostile हो जाएगा, and then system will also take lenient view. So that was the mindset of accused and the society in general. So
Sir,
now
आपकी
since
तवज्जो चाहूँ-
prosecution has been, I mean, segregated from other departments, and it's an independent department.
जी
Directly under the control of Home Department. So it's good omen for the department as well that we are not here in Kupwara only, we are all across state.
जी
I mean, dealing with such cases,
जी।
especially POCSO cases,
जी
narco smuggling and narco terrorism.
बिल्कुल।
This is being the top priority of prosecution everywhere in the state, and we'll make sure that the last accused gets convicted in such cases.
सर, एज पर रिपोर्ट्स ग्राफ बढ़ता जा रहा है दिन ब दिन, तो क्या कहेंगे आप?
जो ग्राफ है, ग्राफ फॉर इंक्रीजिंग ग्राफ ऑफ नार्को स्मगलिंग एंड
Exactly.
नार्को टेररिज्म इन जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, स्पेशली इन कुपवारा।
जी।
कुपवारा में बढ़ेगा ही बिकॉज आवर लोकेशन इज वेरी सेंसिटिव।
जी
वी आर द फ्रंटियर डिस्ट्रिक्ट।
जी
So this is being, I mean, last time we have secured a conviction in which 2 accused persons were imprisoned for 10 years, और उनको भी 1 लाख रुपए का जुर्माना हुआ था। तो उस टाइम भी मैंने कहा था कि दिस इज बीइंग पम्प्ड टू कश्मीर वैली फ्रॉम अदर कंट्रीज, नेबरिंग कंट्रीज, बिकॉज वी डू नॉट कल्टिवेट ओपियम। ओपियम इज कल्टिवेटेड इन अफगानिस्तान। सो वो जो गोल्डन क्रीसेंट का वो एक ट्रैक है, उसी के थ्रू इट्स बीइंग पुश्ड टू कश्मीर वैली। सबसे ज़्यादा इफेक्ट यहाँ ही होगा और ग्राफ बढ़ेगा ही बिकॉज यू आर अ फ्रंटियर डिस्ट्रिक्ट, फ्रंटियर यूनियन टेरिटरी और स्टेट वट एवर। तो then it's being sent to other parts of the country, then वहाँ से फिर इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में भी ये जाता है। तो जब तक वहाँ से बॉर्डर्स टाइट नहीं होंगे, एंड unless and until the neighbors also do not understand that for making this world, because we right now are in a global village, the neighbors also have to understand that we have to take all the actions for making this globe, this universe, this world beautiful. And only India or Indian machinery cannot be, I mean, helpful the community at global level or at state level or at national level.
जी.
because unless and until our neighbors are very hostile to the community living in Kashmir Valley and other parts of India, we won't be able to do much. Rate graph को नीचे लाने के लिए the neighbors have to be very sensible and they need to sensitize their agencies also that it should not be infiltrated to the union territory of Jammu.
रिश साहब, हमारे जो व्यूअर्स आपको देख रहे हैं, तो जो लोग इस कारोबार में, इस गलत काम में मुलव्वस है, उनके लिए क्या मैसेज देना चाहेंगे आप?
There are other reasons also of getting involved in narco smuggling and narco terrorism. तो उनके लिए यही मैसेज है कि the policy of law should have been transformative and reformative. But once we saw that the graph is increasing very high, तो उनके लिए यही मैसेज है that the state will be pushed to switch over to the policy of retribution and deterrence. So this is this is an action on part of the state which is very deterrent, and others potential criminals who are involved and having such tendencies of narco smuggling and narco terrorism should also understand that this is not going to yield much for them, and they should refrain from such activities, because this is not only against the state, it's after all against the next generation.
So in future
we have seen that not only boys in Kashmir are involved and engaged in what we call this drug addiction. Our girls, young girls are also, teenage girls are also into this menace. So for that thing, the potential criminals should understand that this is concern for the state and this is priority for the state. Will make sure that the last criminal involved in such activities is convicted and sufficient sentence is pronounced by the honorable court in these cases.
क्या हम इन फ्यूचर में भी ऐसे जजमेंट्स की तवक्को रखेंगे कि आने वाले दिनों में जो भी लोग इसमें मुलव्वस होते हैं ऐसा ही सजा उनको दी जाएगी?
फ्यूचर में we can only expect such judgments if the community is also very much sensitive. They report these cases to the police. Police officers, investigators, they are now also very equipped and they are very sensible right now in different police stations and at different headquarters. So they should report it to. They are very जो हम कहेंगे they are very diligent. They will definitely file charge FIRs in all the reports they receive vis-a-vis these crimes, and we can expect only such judgments if the community gets sensitized. Once a witness comes to the court, he should have a very strong resolve that he is in court for a specific purpose. He has witnessed an incident and he has to depose same before the court of law.
Exactly.
If much witnesses do not go hostile, then we'll definitely secure more convictions. And the reason of acquittal basically in past would have had been this कि जो witness आता था वो hostile हो जाता था, वो मुकर जाता था अपने, he would be resigning from the earlier statements. That was the reason of acquittal, and now we see that lot of changes have taken place. If a police officer is a witness in the court of law, if he gets hostile, अगर वो मुकर जाता है, his SSP takes action against him. So definitely will expect and will have more such judgments coming in near future.
Thank you so much.